Alright, so I graduated my first round of P90X. A lot of things happened, a lot of great memorable things. Most of all, I have to point out my overall fitness and change in size. I just did some clothes shopping this morning and it was amazing, the change. When I started the program, I'd already lost a bunch of weight, but at my largest, I was an extra large in t-shirt size. My fitted shirts were an 18-inch neck, and I wore a 38-inch waist. So, extra large t-shirts with an 18-inch neck and a 38-inch waist. When, I'd already lost a bit of weight, and I had gotten down to about a 17-inch neck, maybe even smaller than that, when the warden first measured me. And again, the program really showed some results. When I did my clothes shopping this morning, I was a small t-shirt. That's only like a 34-inch chest. And I'm a 15-inch neck on fitted shirts. And for my waist size, this morning I officially fit a 30-inch waist. 30 inches. 32 is big on me now. So, huge, big difference in sizes. Great results. It wasn't perfect, and I wasn't perfect in the course of the program. I didn't struggle with the exercises. I did much better with the workouts than I thought I would. Really, I struggled with the nutrition. It wasn't really a problem with adapting to the diet itself. I had great advice from Omar, and I didn't have a problem getting into things like Greek yogurt or eating a lot of protein. With Omar's suggestion, I would follow. I had an app on my phone, MyFitPal, which I recommend to anyone, and that helped me count and track the meals that I ate and count calories and things of that nature. And I also worked with Livestrong.com, again thanks to Omar, and that's a great tool that showed me that I was within ratio. Due to my weight, I was supposed to be tier 2 of the diet, or phase 2 of the diet, which means I was supposed to be 40-40-20. For the uneducated, that means I need to be 40% protein, 40% carbohydrate, and only 20% fats in the nutrition I took in. And that wasn't a problem. In fact, a lot of times I was off in 50, 30, 10, 20, or 10. Eating no fat or low fat stuff was really easy. But where I struggle with the nutrition is that I didn't have enough calories. So I was in my ratios, and I can show that to the warden, I can show that to Omar, I can show that to myself, my girlfriend, anybody who wanted to know. I could show you that. I was 40-40-20 or better. That wasn't the hard part. But I wasn't taking enough calories. Now, I would eat at least 5 times a day. But part of the weakness is I worked out in the evening as opposed to the morning. So it was a little different for me than other people. A lot of that's because of my job. I work 11 to 8 for the most part during the week. And so what would happen is I'd get home and I'd eat, and that would be at like 9 o'clock, and I'd wait 1 hour, and then I'd do my workout, which would be an hour to an hour and a half. And then the warden told me that he wanted me going to bed on an empty stomach, and that I should rest at least 1 hour before I go to bed. So it would be midnight, 1 a.m. when I go to bed, and I hadn't eaten since 9. So really a lot of that's on me. Omar and the warden both, told me it would be better if I work out in the morning, and maybe it's just something I need to adapt to and getting my ass out of bed. But here's the thing about P90X. It's not about surviving 90 days. It's about committing to a lifestyle change. And that's what this is truly all about. Just making it through month 1 or 2, as Omar would tell you, is the hardest month. Just proving to yourself you could stick with the workouts and you can do the diet, but then it's just not the same. I honestly didn't really cheat on my nutrition. I tried when I was on my cruise in month 3 to have a slice of pizza, and I spit it out after 1 bite. I have a witness. My girlfriend's here. it wasn't the same for me. It just didn't taste the same. And I know people say this all the time, and I'm just another one. It wasn't the same. I couldn't just jump right back into pizza and stuff like that. So along those lines, I'm going to do not just a second round, but I'm just going to continue to stay fit because I like where I'm at now. And I like the way that people look at me and compliment me. And it's great for my ego. I love looking in the mirror in the morning, and you know, if I don't work out, you know, I'll feel fat, and I prefer that. So I'm really grateful. I really enjoy the program. I'm going to continue with the lifestyle. In the end, I call Omar almost every day, even though he never answers my call because he's a terrible friend. Because it's just one more thing we have in common. And I love being in the CBX and associating with people on Facebook and the wonderful friends I've made. I am going to start to regularly attend Fit Club on Saturdays now, and it's just about getting more toned up, and about, now that I've reached my goals in terms of total size and weight loss, you know, how much can I truthfully improve my strength now and continue to be fit and continue to fit into smaller clothing and designer clothing that I couldn't have dreamed of. I mean, I'm smaller than I was in high school, and I'm not sure if people understand that, or, you know, if you're watching this video, how long you've personally known me, or if you're just coming across as the difference between now and then. It's big. So again, I struggle with the nutrition, but I'll find a way to adapt. I know the warden's watching this, and I know you're going to tell me to get on that yayo. And Mills wants me to be a coach on a success program, and I'm seriously considering all of these things. Again, it's part of evolution, and it's part of the continued lifestyle, and I'm in on that. This is a community that I fit into and that I enjoy. So we'll get to that. Thank you for all who've kept up and wished me well. I really appreciate it. There are a lot of highlights. I did doubles on my very first day, and went to CBX. I went to the Fit Club, and Warden, what is it you say? Without second place, first place wouldn't matter, right? Mills didn't even want to see me, so I am the champion of caloric burn until somebody takes my title. But trash talking aside, I had to get that in. I am grateful. I love this. It's fun. I really enjoy the people. Thank you to Omar, most of all, for getting me into this, and everybody taking me seriously. And I'm here, and hopefully I can inspire others, just like the Warden and Omar have done for me. And I look forward to seeing you all out there, and I look forward to being part of a lifestyle that's fit and healthy. Yoga sucks!